Hi everyone, it's been a long time since I put up a video because a lot of things were going on, but I'm back and today I'm doing a tutorial on the Indian bridal makeup that I had posted a few days ago on my blog. I had received a lot of requests to recreate this look, so that is what I'm going to do in this video today. So the first product I'm going to apply is the Color Bar Perfect Match Primer. I'm just going to use my fingers to apply this all over my face, and this will instantly mattify and smoothen my complexion. Next, I'm going to use a corrector under my eyes. I'm using the Even Better Concealer in the shade Orange Brightener by Clinique here, and I'm applying this using a MAC 217 brush. This product has a sheer peachy orange tint, so it will cancel out the shadows under my eyes, and I'm going to top this with a concealer in the next step. I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. Once again, I'm using the MAC 217 brush and I'm just going to go in with my fingers to blend the product in properly. The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer gives quite good coverage and it's long lasting, so I think it's a really good pick for bridal makeup. Now that I've got my concealer on, I'm going to go in with foundation, and I'm going to use the Clinique Super Balance Foundation in the shade NC42, and I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush to apply this. This is a great foundation for someone with combination skin, and what I love about it is that it gives a very flawless finish to my complexion. It also doesn't contain SPF, so it's not going to flash white in flash photography. And that is something you really need to keep in mind when you're a bride, because obviously you're going to be photographed a lot. Next, I'm going to use the Clarins Instant Complexion Perfector, and what I'm doing here is I'm applying this along the top of my cheekbone and blending it in the triangular region between my eyes, my nose and the tops of my cheekbones. This is basically a soft illuminating product, and this is just going to give a fresher, brighter look to my face because I'm applying this right under my eyes and along my cheekbones. Just going back in with the buffing brush that I'd used for foundation, just to make sure it's blended properly with the foundation. To set everything, I'm going to use the Clinique Loose Powder, and I'm using the Body Shop Face and Body Brush, and I'm going to apply a wash of this all over my face. When you're going to be photographed in flash photography, it's important to keep your face a little more on the matte side and use powder highlighters to add a glow. If you keep it too dewy, it ends up looking a little greasy in pictures. So my base makeup is done, and now I'm going to move on to my eye makeup. The first thing I'm going to do is apply a wash of loose powder all over my eyelids to control the oil, and then I'm going to use the Lakme Absolute Eyeshadow Duo in the shade Day Shimmer. First, I'm going to use the lighter shade, which is like a bronzy gold color, and I'm going to pat it all over my lid. And then next, I'm going to use the darker shade, which is like a coppery color, and I'm going to apply this along my crease line and also along my lower lash line. To blend everything, I'm going to use a clean blending brush and just go over the crease gently to blend the eyeshadows together. Now, using a pencil brush, I'm applying the same eyeshadow that I applied in my crease line to my lower lash line. I'm not going to take it all the way into the tear duct. I'm just going to take it about 3/4 of the way in, starting from my outer corner. So this is the look so far. I'm now going to go in with a darker brown eyeshadow. This is Endless Chocolate by L'Oreal. It is from the Infallible range, and I'm using a pencil brush and applying this just to the outermost corner of my eye to give a little more smoky depth to the eye makeup. Again, using the blending brush to make sure there are no harsh edges. Next, I'm going to use a pale gold highlighter by Miss Claire, and using a MAC 222 brush, I'm going to apply this along my brow bone and along the inner corner and the tear duct of my eye. And you can see using a highlighter instantly brightens up my eye. Next, I'm using the Sleek Brow Kit in Extra Dark to fill in my brows, and to apply the brow powder and the brow wax, I'm using the Color Bar Angled Brush. Next I'm going to line my eyes using the Bobbi Brown black gel liner. Again I'm using the Color Bar angled brush. I'm first going to line my waterline and then I'm going to line my upper lash line. As most of you would know, I wear contact lenses and I love the Bobbi Brown gel liner because it doesn't irritate my waterline and it's jet black. It doesn't smudge, flake or fade throughout the day, and even though it's not waterproof, I've never seen it come off with sweat or oil. It just stays put throughout the day. Next I'm going to curl my eyelashes with the Inglot eyelash curler, and then I'm going to apply a mascara by Shiseido. I just have a travel sample of the volumizing mascara by Shiseido right now, but I'm definitely going to purchase the full size because this is the best volumizing mascara I've ever used. It almost gives a false lash effect to the lashes. It extends them, it volumizes them, and it's really waterproof, so it's a little difficult to take off, but I love the effect it gives to my lashes. So my eye makeup is finished now, and I'm going to go back to the face and I'm going to use the Shiseido bronzer to contour my face. This is a matte bronzer and that is why it makes an excellent contouring product. You should never use anything with shimmer or pearl for contouring the face. And using a fluffy brush, I'm just running this along my jawline and under my cheekbones. I'm also contouring my nose a little bit using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is the MAC 222 brush. When you're being photographed, it's good to have a little bit of a contouring done because it gives a little more dimension. Otherwise the face can look a little flat in pictures. Coming to the lips, I'm going to use the MAC Ruby Woo lipstick, which is the inspiration behind this whole look. So I'm just going to apply this directly from the tube on my lips. Because it's a very drying formula, if you don't apply a lot of lip balm and if you don't exfoliate your lips properly, it can look really unflattering. So you have to use lip balm when you're using a dry matte formula like this. Next I'm going to go in with a small detailer brush from Real Techniques just to make sure that the edges are all neat and along my natural lip line. I'd left the blush for the last step because I didn't want to overdo it because the lip was going to be so strong. So I'm using NYX Espresso here, which is like a muted earthy pink color that goes in perfectly with the cool toned lip and the warm toned eye makeup. And the last step is the face highlighter. I'm using the same pale gold eyeshadow by Miss Claire that I used to highlight my eyes. And using the MAC 222 brush, I'm just going to brush this along the tops of my cheekbones. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you liked the look that I created inspired by MAC Ruby Woo lipstick. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video.